The swirling vapor clouds and often fruity smells of e-cigarettes are hard not to notice. E-cigarettes should not be in the hands or mouths of kids, but that's what's happening in epidemic numbers.
I think many kids wanted to try it because they thought, oh, if I try this, I'm still considered cool, but I'm not necessarily smoking.
8th grader Abby Love wrote a research paper about teens who use e-cigarettes.
I really just wanted to spread awareness because some people may not even know about vaping and smoking.
I talked about teen vaping with Love and her Mason Middle School classmate, Lucy Medland.
Some kids buy them off of people and they get it from their friends.
But bootleg or black market vaping juice can be laced with dangerous drugs or unexpected chemicals. In the past several weeks, WLWT has reported cases of people who've been hospitalized with severe lung injuries. Some of those are believed to be caused by unregulated vape products.
I think that we are definitely at a tipping point here, and I think that we should be a little more proactive.
Mary Haig with Prevention First talks with local students about drug use. She says teen vaping is increasingly common, but efforts to understand why are lagging.
We see that as the primary substance of choice of young people ages, 7th through 12th grade. It's just a new, untested, if you will, area that, we're fighting against.
I quit cigarettes 2 years ago. I've been vaping for 2 years.
Gergana Stembolyeva runs Mount Lookout Smoke Shop and stands by her products. She blames bootleg vape juice for the recent rash of lung injuries and the negative scrutiny the e-cigarette industry is now under.
There are a lot of people outside buying THC cartridges that are not regulated at all. They are buying it from the street.
Back at Mason Middle School, these two 8th graders say black market or not, both parents and teenagers need to understand better the potential consequences of firing up an e-cigarette.
Kids always think no, yeah, it's safe. My parents don't really care, but your parents worry about you.
I think parents just need to watch their kids a little closely. And then maybe they can find out some things that they didn't even know their child was doing. It could be for the past 2 days or the past 2 years.
The National Institute on Drug Abuse released a new study that shows 1 in 4 high school seniors uses e-cigarettes. It's 1 in 5 for sophomores, and nearly 10% of 8th graders are now vaping. Todd Dykes, WLWT News 5.
And again, several states have already banned flavored vapes, and Ohio is considering its own ban. And then just today, the governor of Massachusetts announced a temporary statewide ban on the sale of all e-cigs and vaping products.